So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it. In he goes again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sanchez clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rooney, he's found a way through. He's found some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, the ball's run loose here. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Ambrosini. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it's Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Sanchez gets a foot in and wins the ball. Belletti. Mosquera. He has found the way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Rijkaard. Deep cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Searching pass he's played there. Owen is wide and looking to get onto this. Ambrosini. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
Big chance! And they can counter here. Neatly clipped into space. Haaland could try cutting inside here. Sanchez wins the duel this time. And Puskás! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And not just close, agonisingly close. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Owen, and this is Rooney, and it's Rooney. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Can he finish? It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite
Gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Ferdinand. Played back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he can clear it away. Puskás. Rijkaard. 5 minutes till the break.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a cracking ball. Now he's off and running. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's come to nothing. Ambrosini threads one in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. And this is Puskás. He's shifting through the gears here. And he opts to go forward. That is good alertness. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Puskás, who's set up 1 goal so far. Spread neatly. Oh, nice touch. Gets into some space. Crossed into the box. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming. Messi. Xabi Alonso charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a little off target. Belletti. Now it's Puskás. And it's Ambrosini. Now it's Puskás. He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi. Looking for a runner. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Darren Fletcher. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And this is Puskás. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Belletti, chance here to counter. That has not gone well.
Arsenal may only be 1 behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Sanchez, always a very imposing presence at the back. Messi. Played in deep, climbs up big! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Terrific header, he met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Darren Fletcher, and Ambrosini does really well there, he is strong. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
7,
That's been intercepted.
That was well played,
Rooney.
well stopped.
Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field,
Arsenal
number
are, of course, in a
18,
position to go to the bench should the need arise.
number 21, Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Number
Oh, there's a
11,
probing ball.
Bale.
Ambrosini,
Number 15,
the Netherlands
Vitinha.
looking to pass their way
Substitution
through.
in progress.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thinks about the shot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he cuts out the supply. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Raul in with the challenge. Now it's Lewandowski looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Abiati getting this one clear. Now it's Raul. He is through here. Now the real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Vitinha has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Ferdinand. Shot could be on. Raul. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Costa Curta. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello attendees, this
So, Jim,
is
how
a
do you
North
reflect on
Children's
what we've seen? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Strong running down that left flank. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Puskas. Puskas stood his ground strongly. It's come to nothing. He's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Sanchez gets across to intercept that.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
What type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Ambrosini. Haaland, played out wide. Just eases him off the ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? It's a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Some real... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mosquera gets good distance on it. Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now the ball in. And he's taking no chances there. Forlan. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's Batistuta. And this is Forlan. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. The Netherlands look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Puskás. That looks a good ball through. Chance, surely! Goal, the Netherlands! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not the most accurate pass, but he's worked it through. And this is Batistuta. That looks a good cross. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Alonso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Foot in. And it's Xabi Alonso. And the counter is on. Messi. Looking to play him in. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And smartly reclaimed. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Belletti. Messi looking to get on the... And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, they can break here. Ambrosini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Messi. And he's onside. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Diogo Costa looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating. He's through and all alone! Tries a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Ambrosini. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked...
Takes a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps. Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's gone out for a throw-in. Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Quality ball. Ambrosini. And he plays one through. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Rooney. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Puskás. Belletti. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. Flings in across. And it's made its way to him. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Xabi Alonso. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, that was never going to make it. Little doubt, that is a foul. Back into the middle. Bale gets into some space. Terrific header! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time.
And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aubameyang stood his ground strongly. Oh, good-looking ball. Bale. It's Bale! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland. He's come in hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Alonso. Rooney. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot's on here. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here, and he's found a way past. He's one-on-one! Shot a goal! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The Netherlands grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. He's in space and looking for options. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Rooney. Oh, good ball! Puskas. Messi. And the counter is on. The Netherlands have a free kick. And there's the end of the first half.
Arsenal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Arsenal 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Darren Fletcher. That's Forlan. And here's Rooney.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mosquera cuts out the pass. Puskas. Oh, that's a key interception. Darren Fletcher. That's a decent clearance. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run.
And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear.
Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And somehow he kept it out. It's their second corner of the game. Fletcher! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Puskas. Foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Arsenal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and
oh, he's been caught on it here. Knocks it out wide. It's a pretty loose pass.
well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's played into the middle. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Just cruising. They are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Haaland finds himself offside. Forlan. 75 minutes played. Looking to play him in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Forlan. Knocks it into space. And here's Aubameyang. And it's lofted through here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Messi. Ambrosini. Ambrosini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for options for movement. Haaland! And that has faded wide.
Substitutions taking place.
The Netherlands making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Good running, strong and purposeful. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Rooney. Pinches it off him. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the run. Maldini. He's a sharp little ball here. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's a chance, surely! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
We have already started here. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
He came in hard, very hard.
Spread out to the left.
Aimed in towards the...
He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Referee's given a throw. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Mosquera has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Xabi Alonso, Rooney.
Arsenal looking to pass their way.
Great chance!
Goal! Arsenal!
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Now it's Xabi Alonso.
And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Rijkaard. Haaland constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Crunching tackle.
Tries to play it through.
And Fletcher! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mosquera getting this one clear. And it's Fletcher.
Fletcher! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? And this is Batistuta. Great vision. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played, well played. Xavi Alonso, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. No, that's been intercepted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's an imaginative pass. Messi has got himself a free kick. Bastoni has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Pretty robust defending.
Out of play for a throw. Great ball, and can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. Gets into some space, and he decides to cross it. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Belletti. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Aims beyond the defence. Aubameyang! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Puskás. Now it's Haaland. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Oh, looks like he's been taken. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance.
Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Ambrosini really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Bellingham plays it in.
Falls over the line, and it is a corner.
Arsenal have their third corner. Ambrosini clears it away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And he's straight offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. He is through here!
Aubameyang under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Arsenal in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
Can he stop it going out? Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. But he's made sure that's not getting through.
Just eases him off the ball.
The attendance for this match was
It's Ambrosini.
332.
Chance! Oh, crossbar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ambrosini, good strong midfield running here. Darren Fletcher, Alonso.
And they're back on the ball again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Another chance from a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 97.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 14. Xabi Alonso.
Crosses it in.
Number
That was
10,
well seen too.
Rooney.
Good clearance.
Coming on the field.
Got a throw in.
Number 2, Costa Curta. Number 15, Vitinha. Number 7.
Shouldn't changes him with that pass.
Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. Messi could try cutting inside here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception, well timed. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that.
Shot at goal! It's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And that is expertly dealt with.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's the keeper's ball. Owen. Well read, nice interception. I think we're just about done here. And here's Owen. Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what a climb!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is that. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And now,
Darren Fletcher voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Featuring our guest performers.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
And now they can clear their lines.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bale. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there.
And it's Fletcher. And that's a good ball. That's the throw.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Now it's Messi.
Played into space. Haaland picks it up out wide. Haaland ploughing through the middle.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Nice control.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is a great pick out. And he's intervened well there.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rooney.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is chance!
He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Face to face with the keeper. And he shoots! Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
The Netherlands go into the...
Oh, big chance!
Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to make the challenge. Forwards and with intent. Ambrosini. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cole might just make this. Well read, nice interception. Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, and a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pinches it off him. And it's Ambrosini. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ambrosini. And here's Haaland.
Has been indicated.
And he's picked it up out wide. Haaland. Batistuta is herring after that one. Xavi Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Ball's gone out of play. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Here comes the cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Hangs one in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that should get the job done. Played back. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. It's Forlan. And they can counter here. Gets a good foot in there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Forlan puts his foot on the gas. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Over to the left. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
60,810.
And that's a throw-in.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Delicate ball, shot at goal! And the pass, Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Alonso. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal